This is for the thumbnail. Oh, this is for the thumbnail, not for you. Today I'm just gonna read this post about Solid that Cloud Code did. I just write the LinkedIn post. This one is good. You can read, and then I just throw the post content to the Cloud Code. Say, oh, create a post for my blog about it, and here we are. So yeah, let's just talk a little bit about Solid here. So this is bullshit. You don't need to read these things here. So single responsibility is basically what the name is saying. So a class should have one reason to change. So a class should have just one responsibility, a single one. As you can see here, a view model is responsible for format the data and call the API, get the data. You can see that's not responsibility for, should not be the view model responsibility, you know. If you don't know that, probably don't know what a view model is or what a view model is for. But okay, you're here, so I don't know. Okay, so what is view model responsible for? View model is the orchestrator. You're gonna see this word here in this post. That he asks for the front end, for the screen, what the user is doing, what do you need. So you get the action from the user, you check, oh, what you should have, what data the user is asking for. So the view model just go and call, get this data from the data layer from the API, but not here, not this way. It should not be here. What should be here is the interface. But you got the idea. So get data, format data. You can see I'm talking about two different things, and none of them is about present data for the screen or do something about what the user is doing. So it's basically this. I get mess. Okay. So you can see I should do the fetch in the data layer, the formatter in the presentation. What a surprise! Huh. And the view model just orchestrates. You just use this, and honestly uses interfaces here. Don't use the class itself. Open close. This one I won't waste your time here. You're gonna need some video just for this one to you really understand, because everyone say what is open close principle. So it's open for extension, a close for modification. Everyone say this, everyone says that understand, everyone know more or less how to use, but anyone can explain, so anyone knows. No one knows how this works. This is what I'm getting here, because if you can't explain something, it means that you don't know this. Don't confirm this in the comments. Okay, so you just see we have a one here with a lot of calling here. So this already seems a mess, head flag for me. So I'll just create this. So I just know how to do this, but I don't know how to explain. I just told you that I won't waste your time here, so good luck. Liskov substitution, just say, okay, don't use things, use interface. So just use interface for things. You don't know what interface is. Okay, next video. Go there, click, watch. But Liskov substitution is just about using interface. You can see this in your interview. And then you explain what is the phase and blah blah blah. And okay, you can see, oh, I was using things, I create interfaces. Wow, this is a terrible example. Don't follow this one. I need to prioritize this one. So interface segregation. So we just talked about Liskov substitution, that is about interface, and the interface segregation is about what? So it's about make your interface smaller and not have this a lot of unrelated things, but it's related at the same time on the same interface. For example, Save a user, it's not the same as getting the user ID or the user data in this case, or for searching for a list of users. So you can see it's three different things: get the data, save, delete, or search. Search is nothing. I like this one, so I create different interface for this one, for these things. It's help you a lot. Terrible example too. So and dependency version is saying basically, okay, you following the clean architecture, the clean code? Are you following the other four solid principles? If so, you're good here. If not, okay, just use interfaces and not use the implementation itself. You can use an interface. It's basically this. So yeah, follow the clean architecture and use interface, follow the order solid, and you get to go here. So it's basically saying that domain owns the interface and the data layer implement it. It's just literally clean code, clean architecture. So we study clean architecture when you're starting a project, what the domain is supposed to be. As I said before, domain take care of business logic. Everyone say business logic and pretend to understand what this, but what is business logic? Business logic is just what your app about, what are these functionality about. So if your app, in this case, we have profiles here. So my app needs a profile. So we start your implementation, your application from the domain layer and say, oh, a profile needs a name, address, age, a birth date. So all these things I'm saying, you're gonna list this in the domain layer, and then in the data layer you're gonna get the information, and you just pass, and you pass this information for the user in the presentation layer. Is basically this. I can do a video explain this better, but I think you got the idea, right? Okay, about this gang or for partners, 23 partners. Okay, we're just talking about solid here. This one is really useful for you to know which one is which one here. I can create a video about which one here, but you can take a read here. What is what? I know this one I can no single, just one instance for the whole app. So just use the word object in Kotlin. This is a way to do, but you normally do also with dependency injection frameworks to orchestrate this. You have a adapter, facade, decorator, observer, and the model, blah blah blah. Okay, is this? Just take a look here. The link probably is in the description. See you next time. Bye. Just wait. I will click stop now.